This is the LG 34-inch curved ultra-wide LED monitor. I'm going to be comparing the positives against the negatives and giving you my overall thoughts. So let's talk about the positives. First and foremost, this is a huge display and is incredibly impressive in real life. It's hard to get across the sheer quality of this thing over video. This monitor is great for watching 21:9 videos and is incredibly immersive for watching movies, TV shows or YouTube videos shot in this aspect ratio. There are extensions for your web browser that can convert normal 16:9 videos into widescreen videos that take the quality up to the next level. I think that where this monitor really shines is when it comes to gaming. In games, the screen really comes into its own. They just feel epic and huge and so much more than when they're on a 16:9 screen. You really feel like you've been pulled into the world of the game that you're playing. Games such as Civilization completely blow you away with their sheer scale and size on that monitor and really help you play the game in a completely new way. I've been playing Fortnite on this widescreen monitor and it allows me to see more of the map and see potential enemies compared to if I was on a smaller monitor, which in my opinion is just another benefit compared to if I was playing on a smaller monitor. It is worth noting that not all games support 21:9 however, and some only partially support it, but many do, and when it works it really makes a huge difference. The display is great for multitasking for maximum productivity. Being able to see different windows is perfect if you're a Twitch live streamer, as you can continue to play the games and keep an eye on your OBS and Twitch chat side by side all on one monitor. This is a great way of being able to eliminate having two monitors on your desk and just allows you to save space by reducing just to the one. The monitor itself is very vivid and really pops. The colour is fantastic, especially when it comes to editing photos and video. Editing video on this monitor is a dream due to the long timeline that takes up the whole width of the screen, allowing you to see your entire project in one glance without having to constantly zoom in and scroll all over your project like you would on a laptop or a smaller screen. Another video editing benefit of this monitor is being able to keep the edit screen at a 720p preview size, allowing you to see what your audience will see on YouTube or Vimeo without having to have a smaller preview window like you also would have on a laptop, for instance. Another benefit to editing photo and video is that the display resolution is 3440 pixels wide by 1440 pixels tall, allowing you to get sharper, more defined, detailed images and videos on screen, allowing you to get a much clearer view of the project that you're working on. The monitor comes with two HDMI ports and two USB 3.0 ports, allowing for quick charging of your phone, tablet, external keyboard or mouse, or any other device that can take advantage of this USB 3.0 port. The use of a 15 to 20 centimeter height adjustment and tilt also helps for positioning the monitor perfectly for your desktop. Other little things that are simple yet effective include the menu being easy to use and also the stand being robust enough to hold the monitor securely. The last positive that this monitor has is speakers that are under the monitor, which may be enough for you to not buy external speakers, which is great. You can save yourself some money. However, they aren't that great, which now brings me to the negatives. The speakers I would say are okay, but not great. They certainly get the job done and could be used over purchasing louder external speakers such as these Bose speakers. But for me, they were just too tinny. There is almost next to no bass and can really give the impression of the audio sounding completely different to how it was intended to be. There isn't much to this curve other than looking cool for Instagram, and you sort of don't really think about it again or become impressed about an hour after getting it out of the box. Occasionally it will catch your eye and you'll think it looks great, but there isn't much point to this curve and you may just be better off saving yourself some money and buying the flat version of this monitor. I've also linked this version in the description below if you want to check that one out. The The final negative is not so much of a negative of this specific monitor, but of the ultra-wide monitor series that LG currently have. Having to pay an extra £100 for a Thunderbolt connection in the back of this monitor is a big step up in price for such a small feature that LG should have just included in this version. Overall, if you are looking for an ultra-wide monitor that can be reliable for general browsing, productivity, gaming, and photo or video editing, this monitor will not disappoint. It has completely replaced my two monitors I was using previously, and I haven't felt the need to get a second monitor again. This monitor has handled everything that I've thrown at it, and I thoroughly recommend it. And even though £629, which is roughly I think $900, is quite steep price for a single monitor, as someone that uses my computer every single day and the features that this monitor has, I believe it will last for many years to come and is actually a great investment of money. Question of the day: what do you think of curved ultra-wide LED monitors? Do you think that there's a need for them? Would you prefer having just a single 16:9 monitor, or do you just use two separate monitors? Let me know down in the description below. As per usual, any of the products that I've talked about today, their links are down in the description, and if you like this kind of videos and want to see more tech videos from me, click one of these suggested videos or hit the subscribe button down below.